City, British Columbia. If you're looking for the middle of nowhere, it's here. It's 24 hours from Vancouver and an hour to the Yukon border. Just down the road is the Bunce's most promising jade mine.
Gonna have a quick safety meeting right at the top.
All right.
Ugh. Tall boots are sexy on women, I think.
When they got clothes on or just the boot?
It's day one, clock's ticking, we're drilling, we're looking for jade. We're gonna crack the whip. Time is money, time is money. This is the start, man, here we go. Is this the area that you're trying to aim for?
Yep. Basically, we're aiming for that face on that rock.
There. Shoot for the crucifix.
The Chinese investors are paying $150,000 to start some initial drilling. If they get proof now that there's grade A jade here, they'll bankroll the whole season.
Drilling is tough. Every hole you gotta drag the drill shack into position.
Perfect.
Prep the drill bit, load up the rods.
Casing's ready? Yeah. Okay.
And pound the ground.
Ready to go.
Drilling now. When they do this first hole, it'll tell us how much we got here. Jade miners just go on an instinct. Something's drawing me to here that this is the spot I should be going for. When you get that feeling, go with it, because it's hard to find jade by drilling.
Over millions of years, geological pressure transforms serpentinite rock into lenses of jade. The lenses can vary in thickness from meters to just centimeters, making them easy to miss when drilling.
You're hoping that you're in the right spot at the right time.
Bring it up.
The drillers bring up core samples 10 feet at a time. If they're jade, they'll come out in solid green cylinders with no fractures. But if the cores are gray and crumbly, they're worthless.
No jade.
It can be quite aggravating because it can be hard to find. We'll get there. Be farther down. But you got to go on your gut feeling when you're going after it. Carry on drilling.
The $150,000 drill budget will fund just 2,000 feet of drilling in total. And Claudia and Robin have got only 4 days to find jade before their Chinese investors show up to inspect the cores.
Wait for me!
Today, Claudia's business partner, Alan, is arriving for the summer. He wants to get settled in before the investors arrive.
We never know what to expect from Alan.
It's a Russian rifle, a sniper.
Whether it's BB guns to shoot the squirrels. Where's your BB gun?
No, it's been changed. BB guns, leave at home.
We just expect the unexpected.
That's a semi-auto.
2, 1 wasn't enough. And pray for the best. Yeah, there's guys over there. You have to point this way.
No, to the sky.
Yeah, no.
To the sky.
No, oh God, Al. Okay.
Remington.
3?
3.
Thank God Alan lives outside of Jade City.
Let's go. Gordon, you got a key?
Alan's the guy who brings 3 rifles.
This is not right key?
But the wrong keys.
No, this is not right one. Okay, so get a bar, break it. It's too big. We need to find something else to do it. I got an axe. Open. There we go. Okay. Damn it. There's another one. You can't open it. Go ahead. Pretty good damn luck. Woohoo! Seems not too bad. No squirrel, no surprise.
This is where we have to drill. We have to do it here.
Yeah.
So we're focusing over this way.
Yeah.
see. I'm saying ni hao and he's saying hi now.
So they've hired a geologist, is what they said. Raymond, the Chinese geologist. I have not seen his credentials, whether he is or not,
It's too small. Better now.
but he's never drilled jade. And it's not the same as regular drilling.
Alan wanted to have someone that could explain it in Chinese, so in comes Raymond.
Robin, if you're drilling from here, it's too far away, right?
You're not actually going to know what's in this until we put the drill back up there and drill up here.
Yeah, only we don't drill the hole.
Well, I think Robin's used to being the boss, so to go from being the boss to being bossed around is a difficult transition.
That hole, Alan, is going to show us nothing but junk.
What about like a 75-degree first?
I don't think the cores will stay together.
Raymond, what's your opinion?
75 degrees this direction.
It's a business, right? So you got to, believe the scientists. Okay, go for it. Yeah.
Okay. We only have 2,000 feet of drilling to hit jade. Now is not the time to bring in somebody that knows nothing about jade.
Raymond agrees. Yeah, this direction's fine. Raymond agrees. This direction's fine.
Okay.
Sounds like a change of plans to me. It's always a change of plans.
The Chinese investor's own geologist, Raymond, has taken control over the drill program.
Somewhere around here.
Yeah.
If he hits good jade, the investors will back the mining operation for the season. If he strikes out, it'll be a lost year.
Ready? Yeah. Six. That's all I got. Hell.
Yeah, we do several holes. The first layer is not good. We see something 8 to 9 meters from that hole there.
Yep.
No jade yet.
Okay. I got a feeling we're going under it.
You can see it over there. So maybe more deeper.
So Raymond's turning our site into Swiss cheese. Each failed hole is one less shot at showing our investors grade A jade.
30 or 40 boxes now. So we are looking for the jade, but it's not like we're seeing it.
Sort of expected. Yeah. 800 feet of drilling. There was no jade in any of those holes. I f***ing told you so. I warned him that he was going about it the wrong way, but he was the geologist. We aren't, and we know nothing.
No jade, not even a sniff.
No.
Nothing.
Nothing.
So where's the next one?
Building the pad right out there.
Right there? Yeah. But this is your baby. This is what you always thought was the best opportunity.
I want to see what's in that rock.
Our investors are coming in 3 days. Not much time to prove ourselves. For anything to succeed in this area, this rural area, local knowledge is gold.
We could set up back further, yeah?
They had to have their Raymond. So I have Leslie.
This is not right. That's north, right?
Leslie is from Jade City. She's our local geologist.
We need to extend this
Yeah.
and look at it again. Alan.
Yeah, I agree. I like all my staff work together because we all have same goal.
Do you have a camera?
What do you first?
Oh, you want to take my picture? All right.
But you have two totally different cultures.
Yeah, good. So make sure you can get the bottom in.
So I agree with you.
Good.
Drill in this direction.
Okay, well, hopefully it's not this direction. Hopefully.
3 directions.
Oh, no. Robin was very adamant when he said, unless you set the drill up right on that outcrop, you're going to get no jade. No, there's no option.
You can see.
But my friend Raymond there, he's not much help. Oh, I didn't understand that. Sometimes you think you've agreed on something, and then you go, that's like opposite to what we were agreeing on.
Are you okay?
So we would have been gone 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, Raymond's on his own agenda.
I don't know what he's doing over there.
Leslie's tired of telling him the same thing. Who wants to fight Raymond all day long?
I think it's best if we just mark on the wall where we want to drill. All right. So Raymond wants to set up down below. I'm not really convinced that we'll be clear of the water. Uh-oh, that doesn't feel good. Oh, He's pretty strong-minded, so we're gonna move down to this pit, and the drillers don't like it.
So we gotta go around and down, be somewhere in the front of those red stripes there. Are we all clear?
Raymond's ordered them to move the 10-ton, 3-meter-wide drill shack down to the narrowest, muddiest, most treacherous spot on the site.
This is a really tight spot. It's got to go in there and almost be touching both walls. It's kind of making me question if they know how wide the drill is. Whoa! Whoa! Holy shit! We're in seriously wet stuff right now. The more I move, the more we sink. And it's just a little example of what's happening to the corner of the drill right there.
To me, I figured it was a waste of time. In that particular spot, you could have drilled it from the top.
Oh, yeah.
It was stupid to put the drill there.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna have a good time getting her out of there. Okay, good enough.
Our investors are coming, and they want to see some grade A jade. So if we don't find good core, we're
The drillers are arriving, and I'm gonna look at the core. Ray, you wanna take a look? What do you think?
Not sure.
Not the greatest green, but it's getting there. We've got some more drilling, but there's gonna be some nice looking jade on this property.
Well, from what I see of it, it's not any better than the hole from 2 days ago.
So, do we steepen up even more? Do we shallow up?
Where the drill is sitting, there should be jade directly under it.
We could do a vertical. You wanna do a vertical?
We need to go up the east wall.
To the east.
Yeah, to the east wall.
I knew there was no jade, 500 feet of drilling, and there is no jade there. But you can only argue so much, so you just stand back and watch them flush the money down the toilet. It's extremely aggravating.
You three have to get along, or we are. The problem is that Raymond and Alan and my husband, who's the mine manager, have different opinions of how to drill. You three have to communicate when there has to be respect, and right now there is no respect. We have a 2,000-foot budget, and we're losing feet fast. Our investors are coming in 24 hours, so I'm agitated. Raymond is agitated, and my husband is agitated. He's really pissed right now. So, are you guys gonna both do this together?
To me, I disagree with everything. We're wasting the money drilling them.
Please, your plan is wrong.
Raymond, come on. Right now, you guys need to work together and not be, you said. I'm sick of it.
There was lots of times I had to control myself from not popping one of them in the head. I was so pissed off.
Yeah, we have to consider all about it. We want to reach the last one. We need to go.
There is absolutely no jade there. None. And I will put my store on the line for that. There is no f***ing jade there.
We've got to agree that we're never ever going to agree, but right now, at this point, we need to pick a plan.
Robin is our mining manager, and he makes decision by his experience. But geologists, they want to see the whole picture, not only see the few spots. And then Raymond is a geologist for our company. So Raymond is in charge of this drilling, okay?
Buckets.
Okay, bye. So Raymond would like to see what happens here and what happens further on into the bush, and hopefully find some jade.
Well, I'd had enough of them. Alan and Raymond, I knew that they were going to put it in another spot that I knew there'd be no jade. Okay. So I had to take control. We needed to prove the jade. We're spinning it around and drilling this way.
Right here?
Right here.
Oh, interesting.
Because right there, if we drill in, all we're finding is mud and rock. Doesn't make any sense. So before that gets pulled out of here, we're gonna prove this part.
Okay. Alrighty.
Okay?
Sounds good.
And if they don't like it, Raymond will not be impressed, but that's the way it is. Gee, instead of moving, we're just gonna turn the drill around so we can shoot behind us. This end's good?
That's dead on.
Okay. I just made that executive decision, and that's what we're doing. Good. Okay. They've had enough holes on their decision. I'm having one where I want it. We're down to our last shot. We only have 500 feet left in our drill budget. I don't know if it's a good idea or not. I hope.
So 2 of my Chinese investors, Changqi and Sheldon, they're coming to see how we're doing with our drilling program.
Let's get
Okay,
in, yeah.
Go inside where it's nice and warm.
Claudia's investors have arrived. If they see evidence of grade A jade, they're ready to invest up to $3 million for a whole season of mining.
Jade City! So yeah, everybody's nervous. We have to prove the jade, prove we're worthwhile investing in, prove to them that we know what we're doing.
At Dynasty, Robin's ordered Kevin and Josh to drill in a spot no one else has approved.
So I really hope they hit something soon.
Little.
This is little, look! Because I can't put these investors off much longer. Get me drunk.
Okay. We'll see what the tube has to say, I guess.
We were running out of money on the drilling, and it hadn't proved anything. We needed to prove the jade.
Oh, there you go.
Tubes of jade. There's some nice right there. This box ain't getting filled right full because I don't want to break these nice big boys. Hell no.
So we hit jade.
Check that shit out. That's what you call the f***ing goods. The f***ing goods. I don't even have room in the box. It's the best problem all day. That's f***ing jade. That's hard shit. Nice.
Back in Jade City, everyone is gathered to assess the final core samples. But there's only one opinion that matters, the investors.
This is a $3 million deal that we're pulling together. Sheldon, take a look at this. My whole community depends on this jade industry continuing, so this is huge.
Good.
Good. Good English. So we found jade. Cha-ching. It's beautiful green and solid, so it's exactly what we're looking for.
I can't believe it.
Everyone's happy, especially the partners.
Oh.
Perfect timing.
Natalie?
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah,
Oh,
he
you're
wants
welcome.
to say thank you to you.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks, Robin.
They should just ignore everybody else and listen to me.
Okay. Now you sound like a monk. We've proved that we can find grade A jade. Now the investors are backing a full mining season. This is our Church of Jade. Another day, another dollar in the hole.
Got gravel?
Right here.
Okay.
Good to go.
Robin, here's the one check. You got an hour and a half.
Yep.
This morning, Claudia's husband Robin and his right-hand man Guy are heading out on an aerial survey.
Back alive.
They're going up to scout Wolverine, the Bunce's most remote, isolated, and promising jade mining claim.
Traffic helicopter lifting up, southbound departure.
They have to check out the long, treacherous road to Wolverine and see if it's even passable.
You guys just tell me how high you want to be off the road on the way out there.
After Claudia's crew found grade A jade cores at their Dynasty site,
That's what you call the f***ing goods.
her investors decided to bankroll a full jade mining season with a multi-million-dollar budget.
Good.
So as they drill for more jade at Dynasty, Claudia's hedging her bets for the season. She wants to take a shot at a lifelong dream, mining at Wolverine. Wolverine is situated in the BC Jade Fields, home to most of the world's nephrite jade. Finding jade there should be easy. Getting there won't be. They'll need to walk their heavy equipment in. Each machine must get to Wolverine on its own power, slowly crawling over a 120-kilometer dirt track.
It's hell. That road is hell. It's not even a road, it's a goat trail.
Well, that's how far we made it last year, right there.
Oh, is this where he broke down?
Yeah.
It's a trail of tears, caused many men to cry.
It is a very challenging road. You're going 3 to 5 kilometers an hour. It seems like you're never going to get there. We're crossing over 75 streams and rivers. And in the spring, after the snow melt, you never know what you're gonna find.
Snow is disappearing out here quite quickly. Well, a couple days ago, this was all snow through here.
The time crunch is really, really crucial right now. If the river rises, we can't cross the Turnagain River. We could be held up 2 more weeks. So we need to get out there.
I think it's going to be a long trip.
You think? I know. Maybe 5 days with no breakdown. This is probably the point where I'm starting. Oh, shit.
Don't jump yet. This isn't Briac.
Point it out to me here.
Right up on the top of the hill here.
Oh, yeah.
Just anywhere around 35.
There's Jade Boulder.
Yeah, there's a few of them here.
It's definitely a challenge, but the Wolverine claim has lots of huge boulders. They're laying everywhere. So the potential is very high.
There are lots of boulders at Wolverine. The trick is finding the few that are pure grade A jade.
They've had $4 or $5 million boulders. So yeah, our goal is to find that $1 million boulder. My dad mined this claim over 40 years ago. It's been a dream of mine for a long time to go back in there. Just a few more things to get ready tomorrow, and then showtime. I'm still in my pajamas, but it's not even 9 yet. I'm good, right?
You're good.
I have to be a drill sergeant this morning. I'm going into anxiety mode. We gotta get these guys out. Robin, I forgot to tell you yesterday, there's a million things that need to be done before these guys can go. If you need fuel for Wolverine, I need to know. So our crew going out to Wolverine will be Guy. He's our go-to guy for everything. And then R2 will be going out as well. He's actually Robin, but I already have a Robin, so we call him R2. And the last member of our Wolverine crew, my son, Joshua.
2-wheel drive Tuesdays,
Joshua's going to be operating the excavator going out to Wolverine, so that's exciting and extremely scary.
This is like snowmobiling. Oh, now we're stuck. I know. And that, my husky puppy Cooper, is what they call time well wasted. I do this because I can, man. Because it's like my constitutional responsibility, I guess you could say. My old man's always talking about getting in all the experience you can and stuff, and always taking opportunities when you get them. So now we got something to do. We got an excuse to run the loader. We're getting stuff unstuck.
Going out to Wolverine will be a huge challenge for Joshua. He's had a little time on the excavator.
All right, boy, you hold on.
So yeah, it's a big deal for us to trust Joshua to get a piece of equipment out there. It's an opportunity to prove it to himself, to prove it to us.
Stand by for a second, Cooper. Oh, we're making her. Can't believe I got stuck in this little amount of snow. Cooper.
So going up to Scrappy Larry's, gonna get a trailer.
We need an extra trailer to haul stuff out to Wolverine. So that's Robin's job, is go up to Scrappy's, don't spend too much time there, bring home the trailer.
What you up to? Larry has a collection of everything.
Scrappy Larry, he does all of our hauling, scrap, trucking, if you need parts.
Everything's for sale. What suits your fancy?
Come to get a trailer.
I got one sitting right over here. It's an Army trailer. Very good, well tested, economic. Tires are just like new.
Well constructed?
Yes, I think so.
So, what do you...
Open to offers. I had a guy coming. He was going to give me $2,000 for it. I mean, you don't find trailers like this every day.
1,500?
Oh, that's
cash?
Well, now you're talking my language. I think I could work something out. That's going to be a good day.
Scrappy's an extremely charming guy.
See anything else that catches your eye, I'll give you a special deal.
Robin always falls for it.
It's a little bit of a fixer-upper, but it's got really good tires. This is just like brand new. Everything works. The wipers, air conditioning, everything. Claudia would love that.
Yeah.
There's an old English Brothers motor, East Hope.
Yeah, you got this one and that other one that were made in Vancouver, right?
That was brought in the 1930s on a dog sled team, and that's the truth.
You don't find too many things, especially mechanical stuff, that was made in Vancouver. It's a piece of actual BC history. So what do you want?
How about 500 bucks? That's a pretty good deal. You're never going to get them again. There's just none around. This is the last. Okay, come on now. Make me an offer.
$350.
Oh, this is as sweet a deal I can do. 400, that's as low as I can go. That's a good deal.
I gotta get it.
Thank you, sir. Another satisfied customer.
Larry even offers free delivery.
Don't you worry.
Claudia's gonna give me Claudia goes shopping and buys clothes. I collect junk.
I told Robin hours ago to go get a trailer, and just a trailer, because we're running out of time. We've got to get to Wolverine. That's the trailer you thought would be perfect for camp?
Yeah.
That's all you got?
That's all I got.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What?
Nothing. Just a motor. An antique motor.
Really? So what do you mean? What did you get?
A motor made in Vancouver from back in the 20s.
Really?
Really?
Why? You never send Robin with a truck to Larry's. Your priority is weird.
No.
Yeah, it is. It's scrappy for a reason. It's crap with a S. Scrap. That trip into Wolverine is the furthest and roughest road we've ever taken to go find Jade. Okay, Robin, you gotta go right now. Time is our enemy. The snow's melting. It's all going into the rivers. We need to get going into Wolverine.
I'm not feeling too well today.
Are you hungover again?
Oh, yeah, big time.
Claudia's called in a favor from Scrappy Larry. She's put him in charge of transporting the most vital piece of equipment for mining at Wolverine. With his vintage Army truck and trailer, Larry has to haul the 50-ton D8 bulldozer over 100 kilometers to the staging area at the trailhead to Wolverine.
Can we roll that off there?
Let's do her.
Larry's truck seems okay, but his trailer seems a little sketchy.
Good enough. You got her. The truck is built to haul 100-ton tanks. It's just the trailer's a little, it's older. All strapped in and ready. First trip with a heavy load on, but I think she's gonna be good.
It should be fine. I hope so.
The push to Wolverine started 4 months ago on a visit to China.
So this place, they're making like a big carving.
Robin and Claudia's partner Alan wanted to show them how big the market is for their British Columbia jade.
Holy shit.
Oh. Dragon Ball.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful work.
2.5 years to finish this.
2.5 years, 15 people?
Yeah.
This is real BC jade.
Just because of the colors and everything, we know even the area that it had come out of.
These chains are not glued, they're carved. It's just one solid piece.
This guy's utilizing the lower and the higher grade. Okay, how much is this for?
8 million Chinese. That's about 1.5 million
1.5 million Canadian.
Yeah.
I got to get a group of people together to buy it.
Hey. Okay, that's fine.
We know that there's some really gorgeous stuff on our site, so we want to go, we want to see it carved. It gives us an opportunity to give them something that they cherish, and it gives us an opportunity to put lots of people to work and allows us to be miners.
I'm throwing them in here.
Good day, woo-woo!
Yeah, getting rid of us.
Back in Jade City, preparation continues for the 120-kilometer trek to Wolverine. The journey could take up to 10 days, and the living conditions for the three-man crew are primitive.
No weekend camping trip, man. And I see 2 little bunks in there. And that worries me. Where am I sleeping?
In there, on the floor.
Oh. There you go. Never been out to Wolverine. I've never been out in that area before. I've heard about it my entire life. My grandpa used to mine out there when I was, before I was born. So I'm super excited. I'm really looking forward to going out and getting some work done and doing everything I can for my folks. Kylie. But it's never a good day when I gotta leave my girl behind.
We have everything.
Except for you. Sleeping in that.
In that trailer?
Yeah.
How many beds is it?
2.
Joshua. Let's go! Now is crunch time. Okay, we're out of here.
Bye.
With their bunkhouse and a trailer of fuel tanks in tow, Claudia and her crew are on their way to meet Scrappy Larry at the staging area, 100 kilometers away.
A little bit too much weight on it, but you're talking over 100,000 pounds. Well, so far so good. Everything looks okay. Son of a gun. Oh, here it is. Right here. Holy mackerel.
A pin securing Larry's old trailer to his army truck is loosening under the weight of the heavy load. If it slips out, the trailer and D8 will break away from Larry's truck.
Too much weight on it. The pin comes out, we'll lose the cat, everything. Just move this so we can get in with the welding truck.
Scrappy Larry's trip to haul a bulldozer to the staging area has been scuttled by a loose trailer pin, so he's offloaded the dozer and rushed the trailer back to his yard.
I got the welder on her, we're getting her fixed up. I'll just head down there as soon as I get her done. And I'll go all night if I have to.
But Claudia and her crew don't have all night. There's plenty to do before the grueling trip into Wolverine.
We need to load that Bedford, which is the scariest thing right now.
The crew's bunkhouse, their sleeping quarters for the trip, needs to be loaded onto the narrow Bedford.
This could go all kinds of wrong.
We need 2 planks for each tire?
I have faith.
Go ahead, back up.
We're gonna be right on the edge. Put your foot on the end, Josh.
Okay, watch him.
How's that one looking over there?
Yeah, it's okay.
God, Robin, be careful in case it slips. Those bald little tires.
Oh, this is too far over already. He's too far on this side. This is gonna get worse. Nobody's gonna listen to me or make
He's
any
turning right now. He's got to get onto the trailer real fast.
Oh my
God!
Watch the front here.
Good. Not good on this end.
Pull the planks out.
No, they can't.
Yeah,
it's on it, half on it. I don't like it.
No, the bottom one. Pull the bottom out.
Yeah.
Good. Right there.
Yeah, it ain't never easy.
That is brutal!
Oh my God!
I've heard nothing but how crazy this road is, and it's sketchy.
If this falls over, we're in big trouble.
The load is still too top heavy. And with tougher road conditions ahead, Robin wants to add more blocks to stabilize it.
Right there. No, I need those back there.
Oh, on the front. Daddy wants these on the front of it. Joshua, just gonna ignore me?
Well, you got it right
Yeah.
now. I mean, like, where does he need them? If you'd
Right
specify.
there. All in the front, Joshua. That's specifically what I said, Josh, very clearly.
Seems like you got it under control.
Okay.
Do you see when you start jamming a bunch of stuff in?
I wasn't jamming, I was getting it ready
I did,
to go in.
because you were hustling
That's
me about putting
fine.
those boards
That's
in there. So
fine.
stop hustling
At least
me
they're
about all
there.
the- No, they're not, because it's not there anymore. They just had to get taken out.
Joshua, stop. Kill me. Got a rope?
Josh, you gotta pull the planks out. Joshua, sometimes he comes across that he thinks he can do it better, but he hasn't had the experience.
Your other side's going off already. You can't turn that way. Straighten out.
Joshua always feels like he needs to shout or scream or fight for his voice to be heard.
Thing's gonna catch on the edge of that metal. Hold on. Yeah, you gotta wait. What in the?
I don't know if Joshua's up to it. We're gonna give it a go. We're gonna let him try.
Yeah, he'll come right under it.
We're hooked up. That one's ready to go. That one's ready to go.
Spring melt is swelling rivers and blocking roads, threatening the start of the whole mining season. There's no time to waste, but Scrappy Larry and the D8 bulldozer are nowhere in sight.
This is a big screw up. We need to get our equipment there. We need to get these guys driving in. We're running out of time.
Make a move here so we can maybe get a couple hours of walking in today. Get off this landing.
It's a race against swelling rivers, a treacherous 120-kilometer road, and time. Claudia's crew can't start their trek into Wolverine until Scrappy Larry delivers the D8 bulldozer, but he's still not here.
This is like the worst case scenario. We don't have time. Time is not on our side. Okay, he's coming. So, in the end, Scrappy Larry made it. That's a big thing.
So you got her in there and all that. Yeah. Say it was nerve-wracking, but the welding held. I was so worried something was going to snap, but no. Welded it all in solid. It's very good now.
Okay.
Yeah, perfect timing. Let's get you some food and get you on the road.
Warm up the equipment here and ready to rock, I guess. The long march is about to begin.
Start your engine, sir. Let's get the show on the road. So Guy will be operating the Cat.
Good luck, man. Okay, man.
R2 will be driving Betty, the Bedford.
I got my rubber boots next door here. I'm expecting some puddles.
And Joshua will be operating the excavator. So are you nervous about taking the excavator in?
No, it's good. I'd way rather be running the excavator anyways. I live for this man. I'm a greenhorn. I'm just learning.
Joshy, go start yours.
So for my parents to give me the responsibility and getting that piece of equipment, it was a big deal.
Yeah, okay. When you're the boss, you don't want to walk the excavator in. That's why you have somebody else to drive it. You fly in the helicopter and watch them.
Look, Mom, no hands!
My boys are leaving home.
Okay, see you guys later.
You'll make it. It'll be good.
We'll see if today is going to be a wish granted day. Wish number 1 was to get to the landing here. Done. Wish number 2 was to get on the trail. Done. Wish 3, go at least 5 kilometers today. Hopefully done. I wish I could be there for the boys to take care of them, feed them, tuck them into bed, and get them on their way in the morning, because that road is hell. These guys are gonna be sore, exhausted, hardly be able to move. It's a suicide mission.
I just became unexcited about this trip, my bro.
That'll be the worst week this summer, I know it.
God, if we could just make it in. Not even to start mining or anything, let's just do little baby steps. Let's just make it to Wolverine.
Now, as long as they go all the way without the breakdowns, everything is good.
Was that good?
Fresh meat.
It's a good place to be, beautiful. Don't gotta worry about traffic, ignorant people.
See that right there?
Yeah. That's the dream, bro.
In the remote northern British Columbia Alpine, 3 men and 3 machines are crawling towards Shangri-La for jade miners.
Okay, let's boogie for another hour and check things out and go from there.
I've never walked a piece of equipment more than 500 yards or a click. Never, ever. In a machine that does 1 kilometer an hour at the best.
Claudia's crew is trying to get to their mining site called Wolverine, high in British Columbia's jade fields, home to 75% of the world's nephrite jade. But making it to Wolverine with heavy equipment is no easy feat.
5 hours, 6 hours into the trip. One issue that's concerning us, loose sleeping quarters on the back here. Trailer shifted a little bit.
Worst case scenario, this thing's laying on its side in the shrubs. And we're sleeping on the deck or on the wall. Foamies.
MacGyver 101 right there.
That was a TV show? Did have an influence.
MacGyver?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
You weren't born yet.
I was not born. You have to be a MacGyver to be in Jade City.
But MacGyver himself would have a tough time moving equipment to Wolverine. From the trailhead off the highway, it's a 120-kilometer dirt road that climbs from Valley Lake to High Alpine. The biggest obstacle will come halfway with the steadily rising Turnagain River. Depending on weather and machinery breakdowns, the trek through mud, rocks, ruts,
Climb.
and high water can take anywhere from 4 to 14 days.
And away we go, into new mosquito territory.
I can literally watch worms make their way through this dirt faster than me. Roger.
As they push further into the Alpine, the road gets worse, testing man and machine.
Oh, Betty doesn't like the downhills. It's jostling this old trailer we've got there full of our diesel. And
We got a lot of fixed ahead of us. I don't even want to do the math in my head. I just want to get there.
This looks like a great spot.
6 hours and 13 kilometers in, the crew calls it a day.
Shut her down for the night.
Man, the city feels awesome.
sweet home.
Enough for one day.
Ain't mosquitoes.
Planning for this journey started much earlier in the year on the other side of the world.
That's scary.
Those are Army uniform.
Oh, I am not going on the wall. I can't like this.
Robin and Claudia were with their partner Alan to meet with the investors in China.
What is this symbol? Looks like a little man right here, Alan.
No, this is a Chinese word. This is gold.
G-O-L-D?
Of course.
I pick one word in this whole wall, and it's the word for gold?
Yeah.
That's got to be a sign.
Yeah.
After seeing a few sites, they had a crucial meeting with the money men to drum up interest in their mining projects, including the untouched Wolverine claim.
So we're going to decide which areas to mine in, how much money to spend in each mine site, and exactly what's going to be expected. It'll come down to the money right away.
And first, I'd like to review all the financial figure.
The biggest problem with doing a budget for Wolverine is that we have to take everything in on the dirt, and everything breaks down and has to be replaced by the time it gets there. Because it takes a week just to get the equipment in, and then to fix everything, get it ready to go. Approximately $1.5 million to do Wolverine.
对吧？
Yeah. We agree.
They want to have some sellable jade. So now the push is on to get it this year.
The investors are hungry for more of what the Chinese call the stone of heaven. They showed Claudia and Robin what they did with last year's Jade City jade.
This is from our Dynasty claim.
I couldn't believe how gorgeous the carvings were. They were amazing.
This is the one from Jade City.
No.
Yeah, that's our stuff. Take it out.
seeing products finished out of our jade, that's pretty special. We know that there's some really gorgeous stuff on our site. We want to go, we want to see it.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
The investors were hooked too. They bankrolled the Bunces, and Claudia's dream for Wolverine became real.
Good morning.
Just woke up, we got a really good night's sleep, oatmealed up, coffeed up. We're just getting ready to head out. This is our first day. We left last night and spent 6 hours on the trail, and now we're gonna try and put in a full day. And
Today, they hope to make it to the Turnagain River, the fast-flowing waterway that marks the halfway point to Wolverine. The trip is a big test for 19-year-old Josh.
20 years before I was ever even born, my grandpa was out here pounding down this road trying to get Jade out of here. So I had always seen photos, heard stories of how intense this road is, but I've never actually been on it. Every rock in the road you feel in your back, because there's no suspension. Like, there's no such, not that I'm running on metal pads. For my dad to give me the responsibility and getting that piece of equipment was just huge, absolutely, because there's a lot of factors, and it's a pretty nerve-wracking thing to undergo because I have to watch everything on that thing and prepare to take full responsibility if anything goes wrong.
Just a few kilometers into the day, and the road is already beating up the excavator.
I'm rolling along, like watching my pad in front of me, and all of a sudden, just noticed my track hanging off a little bit, so I came over and it's missing 2 bolts. There's no way I'll snap this, eh?
Yeah, just don't fall on your ass.
Well, I can't control metal breaking or not breaking. It's a significant problem for sure. We can't run the track this loose, so now we're just trying to tighten the f out of it. And we stripped a bolt. Yeah, we'll see how long it holds. It's holding, all good.
Okay, and we're off again after another minor delay. And we're not even to the shitty part of the road.
It's not just the excavator. The Bedford, with the trailer holding 3 diesel tanks, has got issues too.
Our bunkhouse here is protruding off the end of our truck. And we've got a big tall tidy tank in our trailer because we can puncture that pretty easily. Here we go for our first creek crossing. Okay, here we are on the other side. Right on.
The Bedford leads the way. It's faster than the other machines, but is far less stable.
That looks like our only path here. I'm definitely gonna get stuck. This is gonna be a little sketchy.
Having all our eggs in one basket strapped to the back of Bedford with R2 in the driver's seat. Pretty crazy.
This is really slippy. Okay, here we go. This is quite a mud bog here. Try not to fall into left side there. Transfer to the left if I can. Trying to avoid that big rut. Climb, climb, climb. Get out, get out. Okay, here we go. This is quite a mud bog here. Try not to fall into left side there.
On a muddy road to a remote Jade claim, R2 is trying to keep a Bedford truck and its trailer of diesel tanks upright.
Climb, climb. Get out, get out. There we go. Got the trailer out.
7 kilometers into their second day, and the road to Wolverine is quickly deteriorating.
That is greasy stuff. That was very low. Right on this stretch here, I'm gonna pull over.
The bunkhouse survives, but the fuel tank wasn't so lucky.
Oh yeah, that was rough, all right. Holy sh!
It is now a 700-liter tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, as long as you don't puncture it.
The guys hope to make it across the fast-rising Turnagain River today, still another 30 kilometers down the road.
Fuel up, and then carry on.
All the way up to Claudia's remote jade mining plant.
Look at this. A wonderful sunny day in Beijing.
On a business trip to the smog-choked Chinese capital earlier in the year, Alan took Claudia and Robin to China's cultural and historic center, the 600-year-old Forbidden City.
See the animal on the corner?
All the animals on the corner, yeah?
Yeah, that's the son of dragon.
9 sons of the dragon?
Yeah. I want Claudia and Robin to meet Jade expert. This is the Professor Song.
Hello, hello.
Professor Song Haiyang is the Forbidden City's resident jade authority and sees a bright future for Canadian jade.
What Professor Song told us is that Canadian jade is the best. It's #1.
And the professor had an amazing invitation for Claudia.
Professor Song told us that when we find great jade this year, that he'd be honored to have us have a show in the Forbidden City of our jade. That's pretty freaking amazing. I will dig till my hands bleed.
Back on the road to Wolverine, and 15 kilometers away from the Turnagain River.
But push it in?
Push it in, yeah, there you go.
The Jade City crew is elbow deep in machinery problems.
2 bolts broke, and this split right here, jam that thing in there, and it came up. Comes off and it gets wedged in there, like a can opener peels the metal on a couple of the other pads. So this has now turned into a little bit bigger of a problem. So we also have to pound the shit out of the pads, get them leveled out.
Yeah, you show them who gets in the buckwheat. Well, even if the track breaks right off, we can carry on. We'll try to make it last as long as we can.
Fixed for now, the excavator's wobbly track is about to face its toughest challenge, a stretch of road nicknamed Boulder Alley.
Well, we're in it now. We arrived in Boulder Alley, and they weren't lying. There's boulders. It's rough. Trying to keep it rated PG here. I don't even want to think about what it's like sitting on one of those pieces of equipment. I'm thankful to have tires.
I seen some cat took a shortcut, so I thought I'd try it and drill on the sketchy side.
In order to preserve the tracks, he is doing some bushwhacking.
Have a chiropractor on standby at the end of this road.
Real pad eaters in here, like pointy rocks everywhere.
I think we're out of the worst of it, guys. It's some nice soft dirt here.
R2 and Guy have made it through. Now they wait for Josh in the excavator.
Wonderful little breeze. No mosquitoes.
But Boulder Alley has dished out a deadly pounding on the excavator's tracks.
So we made it through Boulder Alley and we feel like we're killing it, like it's going really good right now. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, tracks coming off and holy
Oh, we serviced the equipment, but we didn't do like 100% service.
We're figuring we're maybe halfway there.
Very frustrating. So now we got to order a new sprocket. Sprocket's worn right out, that's why it flipped off.
5 kilometers short of the surging Turnagain River and less than halfway to Wolverine, the crew's trek has been halted in the middle of nowhere.
nice place to break down. We are trapped out here together. We are This whole rock guard, this whole bracket here is supposed to be straight.
The excavator's track has come off just short of the Turnagain River, the halfway marker to Wolverine.
Our biggest failure that could potentially happen has happened. The track's come off, so we're in trouble. This is big.
Hello, Jade City.
When they phoned and said the excavator's down, that was a big issue.
Okay, bye.
Okay, so what are we doing now?
After a 24-hour delay, the crew gets a break. Robin's tracked down the parts they need and has them airlifted in.
New sprocket, rock guard, a bunch of new rollers, and we can repair it. Okay.
Well,
you think this?
Look at the whole
is
edge.
The reason why?
No, I think those are the reason why. This track coming back on this machine is a golden opportunity for me to prove that I can get my hands in there and get it done. The only spot where we can really put weight on it's up here. Because this way we're lifting.
Yeah.
I wanted to get the job done and come home reigning champion. So when I look over my shoulder and see them rolling up, here come my parents to save the day and seize the moment. Total buzzkill.
We will figure it out. Hopefully we don't put the track on backwards.
Kind of clear there?
Kinda. Use the short ones, Eddie.
Like this?
Robin's old school where you just shut up and listen. And Joshua's 19 where he knows everything.
Set her down.
Too heavy.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's really good. Or not.
Robin's taking charge, and Josh is pushing back.
What are you looking for?
This whole track? Watch your...
That's why I didn't, that's why I wasn't touching it. He was just gonna move back an inch. Why don't you?
Teenagers now, you can't tell them anything.
I can't undo it. You need
there
to
you
get...
go. Now you can undo
You will
it.
in a second.
That's what you needed to do from the very start. I'm wrong. He's right. You can have the same thing on the top, or you can have it on the bottom. And
No, Joshua.
But even when I'm right, I'm wrong, and he's right.
No, I need the other end of that chain.
What are you talking about? I got a bunch of slack here, and I need to grab that hook and pull it through underneath.
That hook comes to here.
Man, I wasn't hooking it. I was just asking for slack.
Doesn't matter what I say, it's wrong, because I'm the parent. He doesn't take into fact that I am his boss.
That's because it's jammed up against there.
Joshua, we're not going up.
I know, I understand.
And he could end up unemployed if he doesn't want to listen.
Hey.
Oh, man. My old man.
Gotta get it up. Go up some more. There we go.
Nice.
Beauty.
Holy yeah.
We're gonna inch our way home, man. I did what?
The Jade City crew is stranded 55 kilometers out in the bush and trying to get a new track on their broken down excavator.
Yeah, it's sitting on the rail, on top of it.
It's almost all the way on.
That's it. No more pushing. It's on, Dad. The sprocket fell into the track. Hey, I'm almost ready to roll.
Okay, you can let her down now.
No real professionals would have had this done in an hour.
Well, good thing we're not calling ourselves real professionals.
Exactly.
I am down.
With the excavator repaired,
Okay, boss, let's go.
Let's rattle some more rocks.
the biggest challenge of the trip is just around the corner.
We're taking off. We're going to hit Turnagain River.
Crossing the swollen river this time of year will be tough.
When you're crossing it, unless it's really low, you're definitely not the boss. That river will take you. You have to be very careful.
A lot of water runoff coming down right now.
The last stop before the river is a small camp where locals have been quadding.
Traffic jam at the snowmobile cabin.
And they've just discovered firsthand how devastating the river can be.
3 out of 4 went down today. This is a victim of the Turnagain. This is what we're looking forward to.
And just the day before, 2 guys had flipped their quads over.
That one
The green one, the black one.
There was quads jacked up in trees, winched up there, draining out. They were ripping them apart, trying to get water out. There was some serious carnage.
That's that Turnagain River.
There's deep holes in there. You gotta be careful. You can get very wet.
We're going to the turn again. This is it, man. Hopefully she doesn't eat us up.
To help fend off the hungry river, Claudia and Robin asked the campers for assistance getting across.
That's the river. Looks like a lot of volume in it.
The Turnagain is running fast with runoff from melting snow.
If you don't keep on that path and sort of know where the rocks are, you're tipped over, you're going down the river, you're pulled under.
It is going to be exciting.
We're ready.
Thank you.
Enjoy your dance. We're moving.